Hey guys, Ultimate Nova fan here. Today is December 11th, 2019. The significance of that is I had been following a website that keeps an eye on all things Nova. It's a very popular site. I get a lot of information from that, and it's very reliable. It's been in existence for maybe a greater part of what, I don't know, 20 years I think now is what it was boasting. I could be mistaken about that, but I'm pretty sure it's about that. Okay, so what I'm showing here is a trading card that I found. I don't remember what the pack of the cards were titled, but this is a cover to the #1 issue of the 1976 Volume 1 release of The Man Called Nova. Now, this card only holds significance because it's a basic reprint of that cover. But today, as I've stated before, is December 11th, 2019. And in most parts of the greater United States, in comic book land, the comic book shops release new comics. So I had been following, like I said before, the website that has given me great information regarding things to follow and dates to be aware of, and it told me that there is a series of books that have been out for the greater part of 2 years that is entitled True Believers. And True Believers are reprints of original comic books from yesteryear, the 1960s and 70s. Well, Nova came out in 1976, and that was the cover reprint there. But what I had, or what I should say I have in my possession today, just got back from the comic book shop and purchased for a measly price of $1. What we have here is a reprint of issue 1 of The Man Called Nova. The original was in 1976, and we are now in the year 2019. As you can see at the top of the book, it says True Believers. That's the tagline for these reprints. They took liberties of making sure that they did not make them too authentic in their look. So that's, I guess, people would not try to pass them off as the original books. And what you're looking at here is as close as a replica to that book as you can get. Again, like I said, just picked it up today. It's got everything on it. There is the tagline, Marvel's newest bombshell. Here's the price of the book at $1. That is the actual reprint of the cover. The ship was slightly different color scheme, and at the top it does not say in the tradition of Spider-Man. The original book has that, and it doesn't say The Man Called Nova, but it also indicates that it's part of what the Annihilation storyline that is taking place in the Marvel Universe. So I have yet to actually look at the book. What I'll do right now is I'll see if I can pull this bad boy out of the paper, and then we'll get a closer look at the book. Hold on there, everybody. There we go. I am attempting to pull out this book out of its plastic jacket, and I expect, at least if nothing else, replicated pictures of the book. Here we go. Turning the page here. There is the Annihilation story from back in the day. There. You can probably find those in trade paperbacks. And that is, yes indeed, the opening page for the original comic book of Nova. What we'll do is we'll just flip a couple of pages here. And yes, it's exactly what you would expect in a reprint. Every scene looks exactly. There's some advertisement for the current series that is going on. Hence how nobody can confuse this book with the authentic book. There's Nova there, well, I should say Richard Rider and his arch nemesis, Mike Burley. And of course, where you see the panels are identical in every way. There is nothing different at all, color scheme wise or anything. They have reproduced this exactly. It looks, I don't see any alterations. Again, more advertisement that you won't find in the original. So far, everything's shaping up. Exactly. There's the moment. There's the moment where Richard Rider becomes Nova. And this is the moment where we see him start to exercise his abilities. This is a panel for panel reprint of the book. Nothing different in any way. Colors are the same. Panel order is the same. And more advertisement there. And wow, look at that. It's like holding a very high quality book. An original from back in the day. But it's not. It's just a reprint. More advertisement for more books coming out. But lo and behold, that is more advertisement. That's it. That's the book. That's the story. Forgive me if by turning the pages as fast as I am, I'm cheating people at seeing the story unfold. What I wanted to do was simply turn the pages and tell you, oh, there we go. There we go. So they add one little, nice little touch. They give you at the back of the book the actual reprinted cover. And as I was saying before, there's the man called Nova. And at the top there, it does say that it's in the tradition of Spider-Man. There's the original price of the book at 30 cents. The number 1, fabulous first issue there. That is cool simply because I didn't know if they would do that or bother to do that. I had seen some still shots for this advertisement and it did show the cover. Thought that was a little odd that the book itself didn't have it, but I understand how that works for copyrights, trademarks and stuff like that. So I just wanted to take a moment to share that. The book, the reprint of the man called Nova. Maybe I'll just for purposes of wrapping this video up, show you one more time a comparison of the copy there, which is the original cover of Nova. The original cover. And then we'll flip this bad boy over and show you the reprinted version of the cover. So I just wanted to say I picked that up right away. And I want to give a shout out to the guy who keeps all the Nova people in the loop. His name is Doug Smith. He has a great website for Nova. It's referred to as Nova Prime Page. Thanks, Doug, for the heads up, and keep doing what you do. As a true fan, it's a lot of searching to keep all this stuff current, but he does a great job, and I have been never been more grateful to any one person for helping me be able to continue my passion for Nova and all things Nova. So this is the Ultimate Nova fan signing off now. Like I said again, just wanted to show you the reprint for Nova 1 and hope this is a sign of things to come in terms of the possibility that we will finally get a Nova movie. I can't stress enough how at the end of the day, that's my ultimate goal, my ultimate want. And yeah, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it, whether it's going to be a great movie or not. All right, guys. Nova fan out. Bye.